So y'all gonna get the good and the bad, the raw and the cut. I knew my head wasn't where I needed it to be for me to go ahead and be in a whole different city. I'm 18 years old. I took a break from YouTube. During that break, it gave me time to get my mind together, get a glance of life of what I wanted to do for me and not others. I feel like I'm a very transparent person, so I wouldn't just want to give you guys all the good because that's not reality, and I want to promote realness. As far as graduation, I did graduate, class of 2020, and we graduated during a pandemic. That experience was totally different.
While there's still no word on a cure for the virus, government officials report the virus is not airborne, but can be transferred through contact with blood and other bodily fluids. When asked, a White House spokesman declined to comment. The virus is spreading rapidly. Government officials are reporting that there is no known cure for the virus and is urging...
As far as holding off on school, the reason I held off on school, for one, it was a pandemic going on, so that was out of the question. I knew my head wasn't where I needed it to be for me to go ahead and be in a whole different city. So the break for me was really just to figure out what it is that I wanted to do. We don't really take time to sit and observe our lives on what we need to work on and fix. And I always known I wanted to work since I was in school. For me to have a job, I'm very blessed. It gave me a little chance to go outside of my comfort zone. Right before it was time for me to go off to school, I actually sat down and took some time for me to just really think about my reasons on why I was leaving. And I knew I was ready to leave. I knew I was ready to be in a new environment. I knew I was ready to just get away from everything. But I never really sat down and asked myself, are you prepared to leave? So I knew staying home, I probably felt uncomfortable doing it, but I knew I was gonna get something out of it. It's another thing that I feel like I've worked on, patience. Wherever you go, regardless, I feel like you will learn something, whether it's a consequence or it's something you could benefit from. See, I have so much to update y'all about. It's ridiculous. Like, just a day in the life of Amarri Dashaun. Everybody has a perception of me. You have what you want people to see, and then you have what you want people to know. I have to tune in to watch. I ain't gonna give y'all all the goodies, but yeah. Nobody really knows me. I've grown a lot mentally, physically. Yeah, just my whole state of mind is different. You can look one way and people get to know you and just be like, wow, like, you're different. Doing hair for me is therapeutic. I catch myself doing hair when I'm bored. When I get mad, I started spending my free time doing hair. I think the reason I paused on the hair or stopped doing hair was how long the process took. Obviously, you're not gonna get better at something overnight, and it doesn't make you feel whole when you rush stuff. Hair keeps me out of trouble. Hair keeps me busy. Hair keeps me looking good. When I'm not working, I'm doing hair, learning how to do hair, trying to just perfect my craft. Honestly, for me, doing hair is therapeutic. I want to work with this hairstylist named Jonathan. I'm sure y'all know him. I noticed that hair does change how someone may feel about themselves. I say you shouldn't let it define you, just for the simple fact it's hair. Whether it's long-term or temporary. With hair, I feel like that was truly like my calling. I feel like hair was something that had to be thrown into my journey because that's something that I like to do. I have 4 siblings. I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers. I like to consider them as my children since I don't have children. Those are my 4 kids. They really motivated me because I feel like for me it's very important that I make the right steps or guide them in the right direction. I want to be what I would want somebody else to be for me. I just want to be something they can look up to. Just to be a role model for them, I feel it's very important that they should have somebody to look up to. And I'm the oldest, I should be the start of it, for us to do something. If not me, then who? Hi, I'm Amarri Dashaun, and you are watching Sox Media. For the week, I would have to say J. Cole. Can I holla at you? Special. Never forget the day I met you. We was made for each other like a sister and brother. Man, it's fun, it's tight. That's all you can get. To see more, you guys can follow me on Instagram at Amarri Dashaun, AMAARRIDASHAUN. Oh, and by the way, to correct any assumptions, I've been getting this question a lot. Dashaun is not my last name. Dashaun is my middle name. I've had this username for probably over like 5 years. So a lot of people just think Amarri Dashaun is my name. No, Dashaun is my middle name. And I just rocked with that. Everybody had their Instagram. Everybody Instagram name. We're on uncut. Keep that in there. Everybody Instagram name has something in it that represents them. So like you got Trap Boy something, or Glock Boy something, or Beauty Bomb something. Just something that represents you. My name is my brand. I am my brand. She is me and I am her. Amarri Dashaun. I say everybody stay prayed up. Please remember, God is always with you for my religious babies. And yeah, I love you guys.